Now to a Today exclusive, a mystery we brought you on Trending last week. Who was in this photo taken by Ringo Starr? That mystery has now been resolved. When the Beatles first came to America in 1964, it set off a frenzy of fans eager to get up close to the biggest selling band of all time. Just last week, Ringo Starr, the Fab Four's famous drummer, set off his own frenzy after a story ran in USA Today, calling for a search for the people in this photograph. Snapped by Starr himself on that very first trip here to the States, as a carload of teens passed the band while driving by. Starr has included the photo in a new exhibit and book of his pictures called Photograph, which comes out next month. Well, that was 49 years ago. Have a seat here, Matt. Here's our Fab Five, and we recreated the photo. Can we show it to everybody? This is today. We put them side by side, I hope. All right, there's 49 years ago. And you guys have not aged a bit.
Which one was the new one?
Yeah. This is Gary Van Dersen, Bob Toth, Suzanne Rayat, Arlene Norby, and Charles Schwartz. Welcome to all of you.
Thank you.
So what was it like to find out, Ringo Starr's looking for you? Gary, were you surprised?
Unbelievable, yes. Couldn't imagine that I didn't even know he took the picture, first of all, and then I missed all the hype of trying to find us.
But we should also mention that you had kind of lost contact with some of these other people as well. So
Right.
this
We
was.
remained friends, but everybody else was.
So who was the one who reached out? Who got in touch with everybody?
The one that reached out to me are the two girls that chickened out the day that we were supposed to cut school, which was Linda and Carol.
Oh, but Linda and Carol are sad now.
Oh, yes, they are.
Let's go to that day. You cut school. The Beatles. It's the British invasion. You know where the Beatles are. You were the one driving, right? Talk to me about the encounter when you actually pulled up and there was Ringo.
Well, actually, they were pulling up in back of us, and we thought it was a funeral procession because there were a bunch of limousines in a row, and one passing, and the next limousine. But the third limousine, one of us realized that's the Beatles. So we went back up to the front, waved to each one of them, and then the last one was Ringo, and he's the one that went, roll down your window.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's one thing to pass them and wave, but they kind of lingered there and chatted with you.
To talk to him.
At 50 miles an hour.
What was he saying to you?
He was basically just
I can't remember exactly what he said.
So I
He might have
actually-
said, "Where are you from?" Because I was wearing my Fairlawn jacket. So I took it off and I hung it out the car. And yeah, I hung it out the car, and I think he got a picture. But then in Life magazine, it said that we were from Fairlawn because he took the picture of my jacket. But they never put that picture in Life magazine.
Arlene, is it true you didn't recognize yourself when you first saw the picture a couple weeks ago on the news?
It is true, but I would just like to say that when Ringo had rolled down the window, of course we were so excited, but he did say to us, well, he said, "Hello, love." I don't know who he's saying that to. I hope it was me.
Gary.
I hope it was me. And he said, "Where are you from?" And I said, "Fairlawn."
Back with our folks from that famous Ringo Starr photo from 1964. And as we were leaving, you were talking, had you ever met Ringo? Would you like to see him? November 22nd in Las Vegas. He's putting on a show. You're going to meet him, and we're going to capture it live, all right? Not live, but we're going to capture it on tape, and that way we can share it with our viewers, all right?
Rock and roll.
Come on. It only took, 49 years, but we get it done. Congratulations. Of course he will. Of course.